I think the greatest responsibility that public officials such as myself have is to speak out for civil rights for all Vermonters and all Americans. And I'm proud to be the governor of a state that was the first state in the nation that passed marriage equality, not because judges told us we had to, but because we just thought it was the right thing to do. And as you know, Vermont's been a leader on this one. When we passed civil unions 13 years ago, public opinion was against it. Here we are 13 years later with public support across America for marriage equality. That's a huge transformation. I would argue that's the biggest change in a civil rights issue, biggest transformation probably in the history of civil rights movements. When I listen to some of the comments of the Supreme Court justices, as you all do in the press, I'm puzzled. I mean, I heard one of them say yesterday, if we affirm this, it could mean that gay couples will be able to adopt. I was like, really? They're just figuring this one out? I mean, we did an adoption in Vermont, I want to say almost 2 decades ago, long before we did civil unions. If the Supreme Court justices who are considering this case haven't yet figured out that gay couples who love each other can adopt children, it makes one wonder about how in tune they are to the civil rights issues that gay and lesbian Vermonters and Americans are facing. So my plea would be to the court, along with President Obama and others, please, let's get this one right. It never helps America when you discriminate against our citizens. And this is blatant discrimination against people who love each other and should be able to love each other for the rest of their lives.